A lot of political experts have spent a lot of time talking about a possible blue wave in the 2018 midterm elections. But CBS News Surveys and Elections Director Anthony Salvanto isn't so sure. He joined CBS News Chief White House correspondent Major Garrett on this week's The Takeout podcast to discuss the latest data.
You see, or have you seen things in the data that give you caution about this sense that the blue wave is not only there, but it's now growing stronger?
It is I see the House as a toss-up at this point.
A toss-up?
It is a toss-up. And I'll tell you why. First of all, we all know what history tells us, and there are reasons why the president's party would typically pick up seats in a midterm. I think one of the things we should all remind ourselves all the time is that history does not always hold, right? History is true until it's not.
And I've said on this show that all of us need to park our sense of understanding what American voting behaviors are going to be based on past precedent in the Trump era. Everything is new. Action and reaction is completely different. That's my theory.
Well, that's right, and the data bears a lot of that out, and I'll tell you why. Structurally, okay, the Democrats to gain, the 24 seats that they need is a sizable pickup. It is a sizable pickup in an era where, after gerrymandering, after voters have concentrated themselves into small geographic areas where most districts are won by lopsided margins, there just aren't that many that swing, or that can swing.
That are truly competitive cycle to cycle.
Right. And so what we've done at CBS is we've honed in on the ones that could. And so when we do our battleground tracker polling, you get our audience gets a look at the places we think are truly competitive. And right now that's about 50 out of 435. And just sort of remind folks, and your listeners probably know this, but you remind folks that most incumbents get reelected, no matter what the year, no matter what the the national environment. So when you start with that, and then you look at what's happening in those individual districts, it looks like the Democrats will gain seats. That looks like it's a virtual certainty.
A given.
But will they gain enough?
New episodes of The Takeout come out every Friday wherever you get your podcasts. And you can watch it Friday and Saturday nights right here on CBSN.